I'm 28 and I just moved into a new apartment, so when my friend Hannah invited me to her Miami bachelorette, I was crystal clear. I am on a strict budget. The group chat promised the whole weekend would be $500. I could swing that, but the second I landed, the math stopped mathing. It started with a $300 Venmo request for a party bus, then spiraled into a fancy steakhouse where the entrees started at $60. I pulled the maid of honor Vanessa aside and asked for a cheaper option. She just laughed. I sat through dinner, ordered an $18 salad and water, and watched the other girls order tomahawk steaks and lobster. When the bill came, Bree paid with her card, and the next morning she hit me with the surprise. We were splitting the check evenly. My salad was being subsidized by their surf and turf, and on top of that, we were expected to cover the bride's entire weekend. I did the mental math. One dinner alone was going to cost me $200. We still had 2 more nights, a boat rental, and brunch. This wasn't a $500 trip. This was a $1,400 trap. When I spoke up, Vanessa called me immature and told me to just put it on a credit card. She told me if I couldn't afford to go into debt for a party, I wasn't mature enough for adult events. That was it. I didn't argue. I went to my room, packed my bags, and called an Uber. Hannah came in crying, saying I was ruining her special weekend. I looked her in the eye and told her I didn't have a choice. I had been lied to about the cost, and I wasn't going to compromise my financial stability for a weekend of clout. I paid $150 to change my flight right then and there. Vanessa texted me calling me selfish. Bree sent a novel about how I embarrassed myself. I didn't respond. On the ride to the airport, I realized that if I'd stayed, I would have spent nearly triple what I was promised. I wasn't being cheap. I was being the only adult in a room full of people living beyond their means. When I got home, I blocked the group chat. They can call it tradition all they want, but a real friend doesn't ask you to choose between their party and your rent. I lost a group of friends that day, but I kept my savings, my sanity, and my car's new tires.